and minus signs. So raise your hand if you can tell me how many terms are in this expression. Coleman? 6. Yes. So we have 1, and then there's a plus sign. So then 2, and then there's a plus sign. 3, and then there's plus sign. 4, and then there's minus sign. 5, and then there's minus sign. 6. So there are 6 terms. Okay, so if the book ever says how many terms are there, it's always separated between plus and minus signs. All right, go ahead and write this one down. Simplify by adding like terms. Okay. So only certain terms actually get to add together. So, for example, negative 4x. And I always circle the ones I'm going to add together, and the sign that's in front of it goes with it. So this negative 4x is friends with positive 7x. And which other term would be friends with it? Isaac? Yeah. And the negative sign goes with it. The sign in front goes with it. Those 3 terms are the ones that actually can add together because they are alike. Okay? We add x's with x's. So I have negative 4x plus 7x. We only add the coefficients. So what's negative 4 plus 7? 3. So 3x. But then we have this one over here. We're subtracting a 1x, so we get, yeah, which is 2x, right? And I always cross them off. So I just did all the x's and I crossed them off so I can see what's left over. All right. Now, let's add our y's together. So these guys are friends. The y with the negative 1 in front, and this y that has a positive 4 in front. And we add coefficients. So I have a negative 1y plus a 4y. What's that going to be equal to? Plus 3y. So you have to say whether it's positive or negative here. Yep, Isaac?
How do you know if it's positive or negative?
Because the positives win more. You're adding a negative 1 and a positive 4.
So if it was a negative, it would be 2x minus 3y?
Yep. All right, and then we add the numbers here, our constants that don't have any variables. Now these two are friends, and they can add together. So plus 4 and negative 8 is good. So we put a minus 4 here. Now we're done because none of these can add together because they're not friends. All right, x's with x's, y's with y's, constants with constants. And you're done. That's it. Okay. Let's try another one. Oops. Okay, go ahead and write that whole thing down. Y plus 3y minus 4 plus 10 minus 6y plus 2m minus 6m. All right, so Chris, tell me what I would add with this y right here.
The 3y, the 6y,
Negative 6y.
or negative 6y is...
And that's it, right? Those are the only y's. So I have a 1y plus a 3y minus a 6y. So Thomas, what does that equal to?
Negative 2.
Yep. So negative 2y. All right. Now I'm going to do my m's. So Abby, what can I add together for my m's?
2m and negative 6m.
Good. So I have a positive 2m and a negative 6m. And so Haley, what would that be? Close. Who wins the war?
Negative.
Yes. So 6 is bigger and it's negative. So negative 4m. And then we add the constants. I always do the constants last. So I have a negative 4 and a positive 10. And so Jacob, what's negative 4 plus 10?
Positive 6.
Good. So plus 6. Okay, when you check your answer in the back of the book, they might have something like this. Okay? It's still correct. So notice it's in a different order, right? You still have a negative 4 in front of m, a negative 2 in front of y, and a positive 6. So the order doesn't matter. Just check that you got the correct coefficient with each variable, okay? All right, last one. Write that down.
negative 7.
Good. Okay, so we have a 1a minus 6a plus 7a. So Harrison, what does that equal?
Like 2a?
Yep, positive 2a. Good. And then I cross off all my a's here. And Holly, what am I going to add with positive 3b?
Positive 8b.
Good. So we're going to add those. So Evie, what do I get? Close. Jacob?
Positive 11.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. And then we're going to add all of our numbers here, our constants. So we have a plus 4, a negative 10, and a negative 2. Coleman, what is that?
It was negative 8.
Good. Again, you could even have an answer like this. Negative 8,